Today we will be making air cars using these motor kits that I purchased off of Amazon. The straws and the domino do not come in the kit. These were added. We are going to start by looking at our axles. I do have two different size axles. That is because the body of your car is so small that it works out better so that the tires do not touch. So take your first axle. We got one tire on there already, and I'm going to take the appropriate straw size, a smaller one for the smaller axle, and I'm going to go ahead and close that one off, put that down, take my large axle with the large straw, add my wheel. Now I'm going to take my battery pack. You do have an on-off switch with these battery packs. Open is an open circuit, which means it will not run. When it touches the battery, that means it's closed, and it will give, it will start your motors. So we are going to make sure that it is open so that our propeller does not go off and hit us while building. So again, make sure this is in the upright position. With the batteries facing up, you are going to take the smaller axle. This is going to end up being the front of your car where the switch is. This is the front. And your larger axle goes in the back. It's going to be very important that you make sure to not put any tape where the switch goes, because then it will not be able to get switched on and off. So we are going to tape our front axle, and we will tape the back axle. Now here, it is okay for the tape to go over the end of the battery pack on this side because there's no switch. So once we got those taped down, we can turn around, turn it over, check it out, make sure that your tires are not touching. Next, we are going to take some tape and make a little bubble here for double-sided tape. Put that on the bottom of your domino. The domino is going to go at the very back end of the car here next to the wires, and this is to raise the motor. I'm going to take another little piece of tape here so that I can get my wires out of the way. I'm going to pull them over here to the side and just add some tape. That way my wires do not interfere with the propeller. I'm going to take my propeller and my motor. I'm going to connect those. And I'm going to add some tape to the bottom and tape that on as far back as I can to that domino. And again, I'm going to make sure that nothing is touching, that my propeller is not touching the wires or the battery pack or the car, the tires, the floor as well. From here, I am going to connect my wires. While it doesn't matter which color you connect to which side, one of them does go faster. So if you start your car and it doesn't work, a trick is to switch your wires here. I am going to take another piece of tape just to secure my motor into place here. And for fun, took a little coffee stir, added tape, gave it a number. That way when we race, we can stick this little flag onto our car, just for fun. Now we have a cute little race car. Now when you start your motor, it's very important to keep your hands away from the propeller so that you don't get hit. So I'm going to hold the car in the front, right here, and close my circuit. And there's my car.